Welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in on today's video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, like the video, make sure you drop a comment down below and share with all your friends. And without further ado, let's get into it. Hello. Welcome back to another video, you guys. Today we're going to be doing the pink cloud nails. So let's get into the products that we're going to be using. So I am using Essie's gel system. I love this system. Unfortunately, the pink shade that I am using, for some reason, they don't want to make it anymore. So yeah. On another note, here is the top coat as well as base coat. Yes, I'm using both, as well as my artistic nail cleanser sealer. I am going to be using this beautiful shade of Essie gel. This is actually a new bottle that I had to go grab because yeah, this is popular. So I'll leave a link of a polish that is pretty much spot on to this particular gel polish that you guys can pick up at Target if you like the color. Also, I prepped these coffin tips here for the customer. So yes, all I did was take a really coarse buffer and buff over the top of them just so that way my gel polish adheres. So we're also going to need some white polish, which I'm going to use my C&D white polish wherever it just went. We'll put that in a little bit later. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. So make sure you guys are wearing gloves when you're working on someone else's tips because it's just safer. You make sure that there's no issues. The customer feels more comfortable purchasing from you, know that you took those extra cautionary steps to make sure that everything was extra sterile during the process as well as when you're applying them into the box. So let's go ahead and use this Essie base coat here, and we're literally just gonna apply it. I'm working on 4 nails at a time because it won't hold a 5th one, but you guys know what I'm coming from. So let's go ahead and apply this, and then you're just gonna pop into the lamp and cure for 30 seconds. If you aren't using gel, use a regular base coat and let that baby air dry. I don't know, about a couple minutes, and then it should be good to go. So I'm gonna finish these guys and pop them into the lamp, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. All right, so base coat has been applied and you can already tell it looks less scruffy. So we're gonna go in with our Essie gel polish, and we're just gonna paint a very thin layer across all of the nails, making sure you don't get any excess polish underneath the nail because that's not going to be a good thing, especially if you don't clean it and it cures like that. It's going to leave a puddle. It's going to be a tighter fit for your client, and that's not going to be a good thing. All right, so I should warn you guys, if you see like this blue light on this side, it's because I have the other half of the nails inside of my lamp curing, so apologies about that. But we're going to go ahead and apply a second layer, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like. All right, you guys, so I've done the 2 layers of Essie gel pink, and I'm gonna go in with a layer of the top coat from them as well. And this does leave a tacky layer, but it's totally fine because I'm only using this to protect the pink, because I'm going to hand paint some clouds and stars on, and it's gonna be in a traditional polish. And the reason why I use a traditional polish instead of like gel paint or even the, oh my god, what do you call it, the little paint pots, you guys know what I'm talking about, is because they kind of leave it 3D. And personally for me, I don't like that 3D feel on the nails. I prefer them to be very flush, very flat. It just, I don't know, it looks better to me too. So that's also another reason why I do it. So yeah, we're just gonna finish up. I don't even know if I was in frame, you guys, with the polish. Okay, so the sandy polish I'm using is Vinyl Lux, and it is in the color Cream Puff. Ooh, can you guys see that? Cream Puff. So yeah, we're gonna use that, and I'm gonna grab dotting tool, something fairly small, nothing too crazy. And I'm also gonna grab one of my nail art brushes. Don't worry, it's just a stain from some alcohol ink. I can't get it out. So yeah, so here's the nails fresh out of the lamp. I'm gonna take some alcohol prep pad and I'm gonna wipe them down. Sorry about that. Somebody was calling me. I'm like, who's calling me in the middle of a video? Like, what do you want, boo-boo? But anyways, we're just gonna wipe the tacky layer off. And I prefer to use these alcohol prep pads just because, one, they're already lint free and it has enough alcohol for me to thoroughly cleanse them. So I'm gonna give these a second to dry before I start painting the clouds. Our nails are nice and dry. I'm gonna take the dotting tool and I'm just gonna move my little piece of cardboard here, and I'm gonna take the Vinyl Lux white and just make a nice little dot. I'm not gonna put too much on there because it's regular polish, so it will dry fast. I'm gonna go in with my larger dotting tool in, and I don't have a rhyme or reason to how I actually apply my clouds. I just kind of wing it wherever I see the nail is basically telling me to place a cloud, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna start one dot at the top and then go dot dot on the side and just fill it in. That's the easiest way to do a cloud. Now you can do another one, which is dot at the top, dot on the side, dot on the side, another one on the other side, and then dip back into the polish and fill that in. That makes your clouds a little taller. Now if you want to elongate it, just do another one on the side here and then dot it back up. Boom, just like that. Okay, so now that we have our clouds placed how we want them, I'm gonna wipe off the dotting tool. I'm gonna take the smaller end of the dotting tool here, and I'm gonna just dip into that white polish a little bit, and I'm gonna get ready to create my star. So I'm just gonna kind of like scatter a couple. Like that, and then I'm gonna top off a little bit, and I'm gonna create like a little mini constellation by putting some smaller dots on the nail. You guys see that? Little smaller ones, and just kind of making them random. Alright guys, so we are back. So everything has dried now, so I have my little cleanup brush here, as well as my nail art brush, and I'm gonna show you guys a little hack. Okay, so you're gonna take your polish, right, drop it onto the mat. Let me pull it up a little bit so you guys can see. Can you guys see that? Okay, so I'm gonna put a nice little glob on there, and then I'm gonna take my slick pour remover, and I'm gonna try and get just one little teensy little droplet. And whoop, oh my gosh, she just wants to fall. And all I'm gonna do is take my nail art brush and swirl it around, and this helps to thin out the polish, gets it a little runny, and it's perfect because it gives it more of a whimsical look. So got a little bit on my brush. I'm gonna take my brush where the dot is, I'm gonna pull down just like that. Go to the side, pull up, just like that. And if I see that there's an area that I'm like, oh, it went up too far, I'm just gonna hit my cleanup brush with a little bit of remover on it and just wipe it away. Ta-da! Stars. All right, so let's do that on the rest of these nails. Alright, so now that we've done our stars, I am going to go ahead in with my no cleanser sealer top coat and literally seal everything in. Want to make sure that the artwork isn't going to budge, because I'm going to be using my Max Press glue as well as another layer of top coat to seal in my rhinestones. And I do sell the Max Press glue on my website. In case you guys are wondering, you can use it for applying your press-ons as well as applying crystals. It's literally not gonna budge on you, like, at all. When I say at all, I mean sis, at all. I've had people wear their press-on for like a month and some change just because that's how strong the glue is. It's pretty much, I'm not gonna say waterproof, but it's water resistant. So it doesn't come off as easily as like some of the other glues do, which, don't get me wrong, I love other glues. I know a lot of people use the KDS glue and it holds pretty nice. However, I don't know, for me, I feel like if my clients are gonna use their press-on nails pretty much as like a one-time thing, you know, I'm gonna give them a glue that's gonna hold, you know? that is going to keep their press-ons there, that's not gonna make them lift, you know. So that's why I use the Max Press glue. But if you weren't gonna use the Max Press glue, you probably want to put some rhinestone gel on, and then put no cleanser top coat on top of that, and put your rhinestones in there, and literally cure it in the lamp, and you're good to go. So here are all my nails with the no cleanse top coat. I'm gonna put them in the lamp for 60 seconds and show you guys what they look like. Okay, so now that the top coat has been cured, like, they're not gonna be tacky at all. So that is perfect. And I'm just gonna put a couple little drops of the Max Press glue on. It has this red top, so that way you guys know exactly which one it is. So the red tops are gonna be stronger, the white tops are gonna be like your mild. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All right, so I'm gonna try and do this on camera. I'm just gonna take the smallest amount and just let it ever so slightly run out to the very front of the nozzle and just drop a dot. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure I get this on camera, but it's so hard. Okay, so boom. So I just did a little small dot of this glue on there. And what I do like to do, because it is on a very slick surface. You guys heard that little squeal? All right, so I don't know if you guys can tell the little drops of glue that's on there, but I do put a little on there. I do have a mixture of crystals here. These are AB crystals. These are not Swarovski. These are just high quality crystals. I do sell them on my website in case you guys are interested. I'll leave a link down below. There's all sizes: SS9, 7, 5, 12, 21. You guys get it. The list goes on and on and on. So have my dotting tool here, and I'm just gonna kind of pick up some crystals. Now I do like to use larger and smaller crystals, so for this pinky it is pretty small, so I'm just gonna grab like a medium-sized crystal to put on there. I don't want it to be too gaudy, but I do want an extra little pop of something, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna just press that right on there. Boom. And then for this one, I think I'll use a large and a smaller crystal. So let's see. Nope, I'm gonna use a larger crystal here. Yeah, there we go. And then for this guy, let's use this one here. And we'll use this one here. And the glue does stay wet for a little bit longer, so you do have some room to play around with it. And for this guy, we will do this stone. There, boom. All right. So, actually no, we're gonna do another one. Hold on, I'm gonna put another drop of glue on here. Boom. And I'm gonna take a teeny tiny crystal and place there, because I feel like it's missing a little extra pop. Boom. So there you guys have it. Now we're just gonna wait. I usually wait like 45 seconds, maybe, at least until I get both sets of 5 done, and then I top coat and I'm good to go. I don't coat over my crystals, I just go right around it. So I'll show you guys what that looks like in just a second. If you like these videos from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that bell notification icon, and make sure you like the video and share with all of your friends. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.